Trim a tree with a chainsaw. Most people would associate a chainsaw with the gruesome horror flick Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But truth be told, a chainsaw has many uses than most tools at home. A chainsaw is a type of mechanical saw that is both portable and compact. Depending on the manufacturer, it may be powered by electric current, air, as compressed air, water, as hydraulic power, or a two-stroke engine, which is the most common type. Chainsaw is actually one of the most useful and most affordable of tools a homeowner must have. It can assist in felling trees, aid in cutting firebreaks during fire in the wildland, help harvest firewood as well as bucking, pruning, and limbing, making for a clear, eyesore-free landscape. Interestingly, some bars and chain for the chainsaw are especially produced to create chainsaw art. However, it must be noted that the chainsaw is also a hazardous tool, especially for the inexperienced operator. When working with a gadget like this, the operator must always exercise caution. This entails reading the instruction manual, learning from an expert if possible, and try to maintain a secure footing while operating the chainsaw. He must also be patient, and always use both hands in operating the chainsaw. Most importantly, he must never climb the tree that he is going to trim. To successfully trim a tree with a chainsaw, the property must first be examined. Spot for trees that require trimming. Those trees whose extra limbs are located above the operator's shoulder height must not be touched, as these are already too high for chainsaw trimming and may not be safe for the chainsaw operator. Once the tree of choice has been spotted, the immediate area must be cleared from any unnecessary trash or debris. This is to ensure that the area is safe for the chainsaw operator footing-wise. The chainsaw operator must then dress appropriately. Ideally, he must be all covered up with long sleeves, long pants, and sturdy work boots. For health and safety reasons, he must wear a helmet to protect his head from anything that might fall from the tree, or in cases when he might outbalance and trip, ear plugs to save himself from hurting his eardrums with the chainsaw noise, goggles to shield his eyes from flying debris and dust, and finally, work gloves to protect his hands from the vibration. As soon as the operator is ready, he may start the tool. First thing to do is to make an undercut on the tree limb approximately 6 inches from the trunk. Cut until about a third of the limb, then reposition the blade of the chainsaw so that it is now directly above the previously made undercut. Now, perform an overcut by cutting through the limb. By this time, the limb should have fallen off the ground. Proceed to overcut the remaining stub by positioning the chainsaw blade approximately 2 inches from the trunk. Before proceeding to the next tree limb, turn the chainsaw off first and wait for the engine to stop, then put it down first. Sweep the area clean of debris before starting with a new limb again. This is to avoid unnecessary accidents from happening.